Thanks for joining me. Welcome to Sandra Sensations. I'm going to be doing a spin painting today. I've got picked out my chrome orange, my berry wine, fire red. I have a little bit of brilliant blue with silicone in it. I want to add some of that. Sugar plum, which is very close to navy. And I also pulled aside some gold, some bronze, and some black, just in case I want to add that. I'm not 100% positive I want to do that yet. But it's art. We figure it out as we go. So I've got a 12 by 12 canvas with some pins, actually, the tacks I should say, at the bottom. They kind of clip on to keep your canvas from moving too much. The only canvas size I've found to be able to do this on a Lazy Susan is a 12 by 12. It works excellent for this. Anything smaller you can't really clip it on, and anything larger, again, you can't really clip it on. So that's what we're going to do, 12 by 12. I'm going to give it a little torch because I just mixed up my white. Have a few bubbles in it. There we go. Now I think I fixed my lighting issue that I was having by turning my lights up a little bit towards the ceiling. So you'll have to let me know if this is too dark, but it definitely doesn't seem to have as much glare, and you can actually see the color I'm holding up. So fingers crossed this is better. Please comment and let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Share with your friends, and let's have some fun. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of different colors over top of each other in the little cup here. Dump it on here and give it a spin. If I can get the cap off my fire red. Why is it that the red always gives me the hassle? There we go, got it. For some reason I always seem to wear the red paint. Okay, red first. There we go. Then I'm going to do my chrome orange. See, that lid came off real easy. And then I'm going to do my berry wine. Love the berry wine, so hopefully that's lots in there. And then I'm going to add my sugar plum, very close to a navy. It's kind of a bright blue and a navy mixture. And then in this cup over here, I'm going to add my bright blue that's got the silicone in it. I'm going to add a little bit more white. Even though there's white on the canvas, I still like to put it in my cup pours as well. And let's go with some gold. Should we add bronze too? Sure, why not? I'm not going to do black though. I think I have enough darkness in this to not have to worry about adding black. Okay. So my first flip is going to go right in the center here, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, go. That's close enough. Let that sit for a couple seconds. All right. Definitely want to get as much of that color out as I can. Gonna leave that sit upside down for a second there. And then I'm going to add my brilliant blue and copper gold mixture here. I'm just going to do it maybe right about here. There we go. Lots of paint. One down. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a quick little torch activate some of the cells that are happening from the silicone and the glue and water mixture that I use in my paint, which I've talked about it many times, but it is 50% acrylic paint to 50% my glue and water mixture. So I mix the glue, 50% water, then I add that to my paint. Now, depending on the thickness of your paint, you might have a full body paint. You might not be able to do 50-50. You might need to do more. You never know. It's just on the consistency you decide you like the best. All right. So now I'm just going to give this guy a spin and see what happens. Actually, I'll move some of my bottles because I'm liable to make a mess. I have a tendency to do that every now and then. Okay, let's give her a spin. Hopefully it doesn't come flying off the table. I'm going to stop it or slow it down for a second here. I think I'm going to move my Lazy Susan over a little bit more because I don't want it coming off the table and I don't have very much space here. So let's do that again. Got some nice circular, I should have a canvas underneath this just to do a painting underneath. That's actually a really good idea. Maybe I'll get some canvas boards or something and catch all these drippings. Okay, one again. Oh, that was a good spin. Anybody getting dizzy yet? I like that it's kind of got a star shape at the top here. Okay, I'm going to give it another spin. Might have to keep this tablecloth and just hang it on my wall as art. See, I'm coming up with all these wonderful ideas. Okay, let's slow it down here and see. What do we want to do here? I think I still want a little bit more movement of paint over there, so I'm going to give her... Do I go the other way? No, I'm going to go the same way. Spin it again. I was going to try and make it go faster, but I'm liable to stick my finger right in the center of the painting. I don't really see any more paint coming flying off the canvas, so I'm just going to give it a lift. See if we can get a little more paint moving down at that end. Looks really cool though, doesn't it? Okay, now that I got some paint moving, I'm going to give it another spin. Looks like we just about got her covered. You'll have to let me know what you think of this Lazy Susan spinning your painting idea. If you've not all passed out from being dizzy from watching all that. So we just have a little spot here that needs to cover up. Too much white showing there. Just going to tilt it again. Love the cells that are happening. It's just awesome. Can't wait to give it a good torch. Okay, let's see if that's enough to give her another spin. I'm getting ready to torch it. Wipe my hands off the paint I have all over the place. Okay, let's stop it and see. See if I've done any damage to the corners. Nope, they all look pretty good. Everything's covered. Let's give her a torch. There is lots of cell action happening. Okay, we'll let that sit for a second, and it looks really cool. I think this is a success. Yay! I'm going to grab another glove and pick this guy up and see if we can give you a little bit of a close-up on it. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Very happy with that. All right, thanks very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.